Virgin River Season 4 was a blast, pulling in millions of new viewers, and now it has been made public by one of the actors that Season 5 will be better. In this video, I'll reveal what to expect in the upcoming Virgin River season, as well as all the updates we have so far about the show. Stay tuned! First up, what is the latest Virgin River Season 5 update? An actor on Virgin River has promised an intense 5th season to keep fans on the edge of their seats. The 4th season premiered in July, and fans have been waiting patiently for news about Season 5. Now, star actor Alexandra Breckenridge has revealed some exciting new details. The thespian who portrays Mel Monroe on the lighthearted Netflix drama has been talking about the next episodes, and she has said that this season is unlike any other, calling it very dark, and saying that it would leave fans on the edge of their seats. She recently spoke to New Beauty about the new episodes, saying, "I believe this season has started nicely, and we're getting into a couple of episodes soon that are quite dark." She continued, "They're incredibly intense, and I think they're some of the best episodes we've ever done. Neither do I ever make such a claim. People will be on the edge of their seats this season as I anticipate great tension to emerge. Maybe at least. My curiosity for the topic is growing. Fans will remember that the 4th season introduced new mysteries. The series concluded with a shocking paternity revelation when Charmaine disclosed that Jack was not the father of her unborn twins. However, Mel and Jack discovered that he was their pregnant girl's father. The new season, which is now being shot in Vancouver and will premiere sometime in 2019, has certainly piqued our interest, thanks to Alexandra's words. Now let's talk about all the updates about Season 5 that were teased by showrunner Patrick Sean Smith. Let's go. When will Mel and Jack get married? Smith is aware that viewers are almost drooling at the prospect of Mel and Jack exchanging their wedding vows, but that does not guarantee that the ceremony of our dreams will be presented to us straight now. He comments, "Mel and Jack are such a legendary pair that you want to relish things as much as possible. We don't ever want to feel like things have stopped moving forward, but at the same time, we want to take advantage of their engagement while we still can, because they still have a lot of things to take care of before their wedding. We continue to go at the same rapid speed. Fingers crossed on this one, guys. Like everyone else, I really hope that these guys get married in Season 5. Next, will Season 5 find Mel giving birth to a child? Now that we know Mel is carrying Jack's child, we are even more excited to witness the pair. Considered the power couple in Virgin River, welcome the new generation. But because of the glacial pace at which time passes in this show, for example, Charmaine, who has been pregnant since Season 1, it is uncertain when we will see it take place. Smith believes that one of the things that stood out to him was how slowly things proceed throughout the show. "We want things to keep flowing, and it's hard to find time jumps within that," said the project manager. "But I'm trying to expand the timeline as organically as possible so that it doesn't feel like a departure." For the record, Smith has confirmed that Season 5 will pick up exactly where Season 4 left off, without any time skips. Now, is it finally possible for Preacher to live his life? There is a chance that Preacher will be able to take a break from having to look over his shoulder and finally enjoy his life continuously. Before Preacher can move on with his life, he must resolve a number of lingering questions and concerns first. Smith said a few things about Preacher's character. "I love his character so much because he's so unique to television. There aren't many men around that have such a strong sense of dignity, purpose, and the truth. That undoubtedly manifests itself in the ways he interacts with other people." The 5th season will focus on answering the question of where Paige and Christopher fit into his life overall. Then he also has Julia, who is just hanging around as a backup plan. He has many females who keep an eye on him to find out which path he will choose next. We are also delving further into his life outside of romantic relationships. Regarding him, we don't have a lot of information. It would be exciting to see him conversing with other characters he hasn't met yet. Will Cameron continue to be there? After his difficult conversation with Mel, Cameron was ready to put Virgin River in his rearview mirror, but could Mel convince him to stay at the clinic? When we saw actor Mark Ganymede during the table read for the Season 5 premiere on Zoom, we immediately believed that this meant he would be remaining with the show throughout its entirety. "Well, you know he's in the first episode, I'll say that much," Smith says in the conversation. "I'll say no more. You will have to wait till the 5th season to find out. I don't think we need any more proof that Cameron will be in Season 5. Next, have we passed Ricky's final hours already? The good news is that Ricky won't be leaving Virgin River completely. Even though he will be reporting for basic training after the 4th season comes to a close. The unfortunate news is that it is currently unknown when exactly we will be able to see Grayson Guernsey's character again. This timeline was set that he would be in basic training until December, Smith reminded viewers. So as much as we go at the pace that we're moving, I won't predict it'll be in season 10, but he's a fan favorite and everybody likes him, so it's safe to assume that we'll see Ricky later. Will there be a tragic conclusion to Denny and Lizzie's love story? After being pressed by Lizzie to explain why he wasn't interested in pursuing a relationship, Denny eventually disclosed that he has Huntington's disease, a rare disorder that caused the death of nerve cells in the brain. Lizzie was shocked by this revelation. Smith claims the following about Denny and Lizzie: "I don't want to concentrate on how bleak and depressing things are. People living with Huntington would feel the same way. That question gave me some trouble, but the answer is connected to what I discovered in chasing life. Find a way to save a story that is heading in a potentially depressing direction and use that story." Next, when was Virgin River renewed for season 5? After the conclusion of the 3rd season of Virgin River, the show was renewed for 2 more seasons. That indicates that information concerning a 5th season has been available to us for quite some time now. While orders for 2 seasons aren't novel, they are becoming increasingly uncommon. This leads us to believe Virgin River has consistently outperformed all of the internal KPIs that Netflix established for the show. One thing I'm certain of is the impossibility of the show getting canceled. Virgin River has been able to gather a massive fan base of viewers who are addicted to the show. So if the show wants to keep going till season 10, I say let it be. What should we expect from Virgin River season 5? If the 4th season of Virgin River didn't end on a cliffhanger, it just wouldn't be the same show. In season 5, there'll be lots of new and returning characters. I really can't wait to see all the new faces that will be joining the show and how they fit into the plot. Ginny Howe, the president of drama for Netflix, recently gave an interview with Deadline in which she discussed how the show would evolve moving forward into its 5th season. One thing we should all expect is LGBTQ inclusion. It has been made public that the new showrunner, writers, and directors would introduce more LGBTQ tales to the show to make it more inclusive. Since the very inception of Virgin River, Breckenridge has been a strong advocate for increased diversity in the community. Finally, when will season 5 of Virgin River be on Netflix? It is a little premature to speculate on when season 5 will be available on Netflix, given that production has only recently begun. Having said that, if we look at production timetables and release dates from previous years, we can estimate that it will take the show approximately 6 to 7 months before it is available on Netflix. It's safe to assume that the show will return sometime in 2023. Given that production is slated to wrap up in November 2022, Virgin River Season 5 may debut on Netflix as early as the summer of 2023. It looks like it's going to be a long wait, but I assure you that it'll be over before you know it. Okay guys, we have come to the end of this video. I guess you enjoyed every bit of it. And hey, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. We will be dropping videos soon. You would do well to turn on your notification button as you wouldn't want to miss out on our next video.